And chat, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Yakuza 0. I believe did we just finish the Majima chapter, or we were partway through it and got to a good stopping point? I think we finished the Majima chapter. We're about to see. We finished the Majima chapter. Chapter 4, Proof of Resolve. Who's it going to be? 3 years ago, Kamurocho. Hey, bro. Hey. Oh, Majima. You got the stuff? Yeah. Not a fake among them. They're the real deal. Sourced through the Dojima family. 6 guns in all. At 6 rounds apiece, that gives us 36 shots. 36. 35 after I shoot this watermelon. To take out Yoshiharu Ueno and every Seiwa clan goon he's got there with him. Why call me to meet up in a place like this? Shibata-han. I'll be blunt with you. Today's raid on Yoshiharu Ueno. Majima-san, please don't go. How'd you know about that? You and Saejima plan to strike Yoshiharu Ueno freshly released from prison at a ramen shop. That's today's plan, yes? Well, it turns out that plan is problematic. So we're making a few minor changes. If you go ahead with the attack, it'll be trouble for the Dojima Patriarch, and for Shimano-san as well. The Zoro gun stance. My bro's already on his way out there. The hell do you expect me to do? Majima-san, are you telling me to betray my sworn brother? To sit here and let him die on his own? Is this how you lost your eye? Calm down. Calm down. I'm going. I don't give two shits about what happens after. Saejima's the only brother I got in this world. Majima-san, you'll be signing your own death warrant. Shut it. You think I care? I'm ready for what comes after. I've been ready to die for a long time now. Is that so? Well, then I'm afraid I have no choice. Boys! Game's a little quiet. I'll fix that in a sec. Am I about to do a flashback fight? I guess not. Well, I didn't lose... Oh, is this how I'm going to lose my eye? Ooh! Oh! Oh! Oh, don't like that! Ugh! Well, at least he's got tangible proof that he was tied up and wasn't able to help out. You disappoint me, Majima. Shimano, boss. Orders are absolute in the Yakuza. Figured a guy like you would know that much. Boss, my brother. What happened to Saejima? Please, tell me. Boss, well done hiding his plucked out eye socket. Yakuza who lose their way wind up here in the hole. Boss, we didn't want to animate mouth movements. Don't worry, we won't kill you. Oh, you're gonna brand me, aren't you? Although, all the guys we throw down here end up crying and begging to die. Wonder why that is. Boss, where's my brother? Please, tell me. Boss! So we are having a second Majima chapter. Sleeping on the floor? Get yourself a futon at least. Do you just have nothing in your apartment? Another shit night's sleep. Alright, let's turn up the game a little. Let's see if that's good enough. Gotta get to work. Not much else I can do right now. Okay. Oh, this is a shitty little apartment. Holy crap. Like, is this the bathroom? Does he have a bathroom? Does that have room for a sink and a toilet? I guess maybe maybe this is a good enough sink for washing his hands and brushing his teeth. I guess that's big enough to have a toilet in it. This sucks. This is what, a 12 by 12 by 12 cube? 12 by 12 by 10 cube? 12 by 12 by 9 cube, maybe? This sucks! Oh, is this his washer and dryer? Washer and dryer outside. Okay, I don't know whose soiled undies those are, but you should probably wash them again. I got pocket tissue. I don't want pocket tissues. Do you have pocket tissues? Fuck. Could pick something up back there? Where is my alleyway? There's my alleyway. Camera, please. Oh. Porn card. Okay. Oh, sorry. All right, in we go. Good morning, sir. And again, thank you for managing to strike a deal with Odyssey yesterday. Just doing my job. Now it's up to you guys to keep this place on the upswing. Still, that was quite the surprise to wake up to. Why didn't you tell me 2 other girls were coming besides Nozomi? 2 what now? Sure, neither one is at Nozomi's level, but they're both veterans and fantastic draws for the club. With any luck, they'll bring all their old regulars straight to us. I forgot to close Poke Clicker. Boom. We gave up some of our girls in the trade, but there's no denying we came out on top here. Last night's negotiations must have been something to behold. Well, I did a fair bit of research beforehand. Long as you get a little dirt under your belt, you can pretty much wing the rest. So did the other girls come voluntarily to follow Nozomi, or were they an extra part of the deal to get more of the Grand's girls? That may be true for you, sir. It's no wonder they call you the Lord of the Night. Looks like my little talk with Yamagata went better than I thought. Probably could have stuck it to him even harder, though. Got a few more girls out of him. I guess I could have done more research or given the club a better look to get a few more cards in my hands to play with. No sense worrying about it now, though. Now, if this is a good time, I'd like to work out the new shift schedule. Sure. Suddenly, shift planning minigame. Telephone for you, sir. When I asked who was calling, he just said, the owner? I'll handle it. What now? Hey there, busy bee. Think you can cut out from work a sec? Huh? Nothing big. I just feel like grabbing drinks, you and me. This early in the morning? The hell kind of stunt is this? Sorry, but I'd rather down a hot mug of my own piss than suffer through beers with you. Ooh, wow. Saying that to your boss, huh? Don't, though. That stuff tastes about as good as you'd think. Come on, the place won't burn down if you leave it to the minions for one night, will it? I'll meet you in Ashitaba Park. Don't keep me waiting, yeah? Hey! The owner needs me. Not sure how long I'll be. I'm leaving the club to you guys. Sir? Yeah, understood. I'll let the floor manager know. Thanks. Ashitaba Park. Classy spot for a classy guy. No telling what shit he'll pull if I'm late. I better get moving. Alright, what's he gonna hold over me this time? Alright, to Ashitaba Park. Time to do some side stories on the way. Ashitaba Park. Aha! Over there. Alright. Hook a right. Sorry. Alright, yeah, let's get in the fight. Is it because I bumped into you? Oh, that was cool. Batter up. There's a couple of fun side quests this chapter, but I can't remember where they're at. Okay. The chapter won't end if I won't be locked into story for the rest of the chapter if I go to Ashitaba Park now, right? If I am, I'll wander around looking for sub-stories. is a fun fighting style. Oh, I should stop by the weapons store. Okay, max health. Hold triangle. Okay. Increase the power of your regular attacks and heat actions when using the slugger style. Alright, what? 2 mil. 15 mil. Okay. 2 mil. Ah, this is a tier 3 skill. Okay. Modules maximum health, max health, max health, max health. Okay. Strike out at the enemy while running. Unleash a surprising attack while switching to the slugger style. Okay, well, let's get what are these? 50 million. Don't need to worry about that for a while. Let's get some max health. Wrong way. What's back here? Anything in the trash? Nothing right now. Okay. You look important. No, you're just a rando with a sign on. Bikers, huh? Boom! Very cool. Oh, please let my daughter go. Where's this happening? Aha! A butt ball? Why'd you just call him a butt ball? Kablamo! Toughness light, cool. We'll go to the weapon shop first. 1,000 yen vending machine. Oh, it's a shogi guy. Whoops. Sorry, sorry. Ugh. What the? What's with this creeper? Hey, you. This is a no-napping zone. Why don't you get up and move along? Oh, I'm hurt. Did this guy get the snot kicked out of him? He's in so much pain he can't even talk. Hand over. I'll give him something good. Stamina and Royale. Here you go, pal. Drink this. That's a good sign. You alright?
Hi.
Yes, I'm feeling much better now. Thank you. Want to tell me what happened? Why'd you get laid out? It's because I was chasing a dream. Here we go. What's this about a dream? It's my dream to boldly walk across Ewell Bridge. Oh, right. A grand old dream like walking across this bridge sure does explain why you got beat to an inch of your life. Excuse me. Except not really. I mean, come on. It wouldn't take more than a minute or two to just stroll right across this bridge. The bridge is like 40 feet long. It would take like 20 seconds to stroll across the bridge, if that. But it's not that simple. And why's that? It's because of this stajoon I'm wearing. What? Oh, no. You don't know what a stajoon is? That's terrible. You're not with the times at all. So not cool. Stajoon is short for stadia jumper. It's a jacket worn by athletes at stadiums so they stay warm and limber. Overseas, they call these varsity jackets, but here in Japan, it's stajoon all the way. Neat. Why in the world would wearing a stajoon make it so you couldn't cross Ewell Bridge? Well, you put on a jacket like this, and you pop the collar, and suddenly everyone thinks you're some kind of big shot. All the punks come charging out, looking for blood. Maybe if the jacket didn't say, bring on the fights. I've tried crossing 8 times now, but every time, goons show up and beat the crap out of me before I can make it. That's certainly a, unique problem. But there's gotta be other dudes wearing jackets like that, right? They aren't all getting mauled by the riffraff. Right? I can't explain it. Well, when I do it, I get so much heat. Does my face piss people off? Or is this just my destiny? Destiny's an asshole, if that's the case. But, alright. At least I get why you were bleeding out on the pavement here. Yeah. So here's a novel idea. Maybe take off the stajoon? Seems to me that's the source of all your woes.
Yeah.
But that defeats the purpose. I love this stajoon. You wouldn't believe how much trouble I went through to get this sweet jacket. I want to wear it loud and proud. That's my dream. Well, it's a free country, but I'd wager you've got another beating coming down the pipe if you go through with it. Is "it's a free country" a common saying in Japan? Like, that has always struck me as an Americanism. Because of our cultural... What's the right word? Priorities? Zeitgeist? What's the word I'm looking for? Cultural something. About capital F, freedom. That's what complicates things. Oh, I'm sorry. How rude of me. My name is Suda. Suda-chan, huh? I'm Majima. Majima-san, if you don't mind me saying, you look like a man who can wade into brawls and walk away without a hair out of place. Well, I've got a hair tie, but yeah, I can hold my own. Majima-san, I'm sorry if this sounds wimpy, but do you think you could help me make my dream come true? Huh? What do you mean? I know it's probably an imposition, but do you think you could fend off the goons while I strut proudly across Ewell Bridge? You're not kidding about being an imposition. I'm sorry, but without the help of a guy like you, my dream will be forever unfulfilled. I'll have a lifetime of regret. Please, Majima-san, please help me realize my dream. Yeah, sure. Oh, all right, fine. I'll help you. You'll really do this? You mean it? I mean, I know I asked, but I didn't expect to meet a person kind enough to get into a fist fight for me. Yeah, story of my life. But you're serious about this stajoon drawing out goons like flies on rotten fruit?
Hi.
Oh, yes, totally. Just watch. They jump out of the water like fishmen in Castlevania. Hmm? Hey, you! You think you're hot shit in that jacket? You trying to start something? Huh? See? Yeah, I'm seeing it. Can't tell if it's that Stajun or you that's drawing all this aggro, though. Okay, I'm going to strut proudly down this bridge. Please keep me safe. Enjoy your stroll, bud. These pokes are going to pay the toll to the troll. Protect the civilian! Oh, I advanced and it brought more guys out of the woodwork. Oh wait, am I hurting him? Ow. Will you stop? This one's harder than I thought it would be. You coming? Yes! I finally did it! I made it all the way across Iwao Bridge while wearing my beloved Stajun! Good for you. Hi. Yes, thank you, Majima-san. You made my dream come true. I'd like you to have this. It's the best I can do as my thanks. An encounter finder. I don't think I've ever been this happy. I'll never forget what you did for me today. Does that mean I can summon enemies? Cruising around in the jacket is that big a deal to you? You're an odd dude. I know. I don't think most people would understand how much this meant to me. But still, it was my dream. Guess that's true of most dreams. Sorry, I shouldn't have called you odd. No need to apologize, Majima-san. I owe you a life debt. You never need to apologize to me, ever. I take it back. You are an odd dude, Suda-chan. I guess so. I get told that often. Well, after that most satisfying accomplishment, I'm hungry, so I'm going to head for home and food. Turns around, walks back across the bridge, gets jumped again. See ya. Good luck on those bridges. Yes, thank you and goodbye. Oh my god, he is walking back across the bridge. I guess it ain't so much about what others think of you. If it's something you want to do, you better get to it. Suda-chan was pretty weird, but his philosophy's right on. There's a real man. Hey, what's with the hard-ass Stajun? You trying to be funny? Bring on the fights, huh? Let's get it on, then. Help! Take it off and go home, man. Just gonna let him get his ass beat? Alright. Alright, where is the weapon shop? Shop bar. Food. 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 Casino. That's my apartment. Finds fights and Mr. Shakedown. Sega. Aha! It was across the street, not by the river. Oh, you took it that way? I see, I see. But no, that's not the right answer. Oh, I don't get it. What's this? A lover's spat in public? Crossed words. Are we going to have to do a crossword puzzle? Oh, so close, but still wrong. You need to use your imagination on that one. Huh? Oh, don't gloat. Can't we just drop it? But What's all the ruckus about? You kids are being awful loud in front of this shop. That's bad for business. Majima, you're like 25. You don't get to call people kids. They're adults. Oh, yes. Sorry. So, spill it. What's got you two flying off the handle? Okay, so the encounter finder, does it have a random chance of summoning either an encounter or Mr. Shakedown? Is that the deal? It's this. Some picture you drew out of squares. Has you that worked up? What the hell? It's not a drawing. It's a crossword puzzle. A crossword puzzle? It just detects them. Okay. Yes. It's a puzzle with square grids in which you write answers to clues. Each letter of the answer has to fit in a designated square to solve the clue. You know, considering how many more characters Japanese has, I'm not surprised crossword puzzles aren't a thing over there. I guess this is kind of an English-speaking puzzle game. With this puzzle, once the grids are completely filled, several letters are taken from specific grids and used to form one word or phrase at the end. How about that? That's what's hip and happening these days. It does sound kind of fun. Usually they are, but the puzzle Kokun made is too hard. I'm over it. Kokun? Oh, that would be me. I'm Kosaku. This is my girlfriend, Shizuku.
Hi.
Hello, nice to meet you. So you two make puzzles and get each other to solve them? You must really like these things. Yes, that's true, but... Hmm? Oh, blah, I'm over it. I don't want to work on this stupid puzzle anymore. I'm happy you made this for me, but can I give up? No, absolutely not. Let her give up, man. Huh? Why? Because you just can't quit. Oh, she's proposing to her with this puzzle, I'll bet. I'll help guide you to the answers. We can solve it together. Oh, you're sucking all the fun right out of this by being so intense, Kokun. I don't want to do it. Oh, no. You have to. Please. I said I don't want to anymore. Sorry to intrude. Have fun solving puzzles and fighting about it or whatever. Just keep it down, will ya? Oh, yes. Sorry. Excuse me. May I have your name? Huh? I'm Majima. Majima-san, I have a huge favor to ask. May I have a moment? Say what? Whoa, so when you solve your puzzle, it becomes your proposal to Shizuku-chan? That's some real creative shit. Positive outlook on it, Majima. Shh, Majima-san, keep your voice down. Oops, sorry. Just trying to say, it's real clever. Romantic too, I guess. Oh, thank you. But I didn't count on her being so stubborn that she can't solve a single clue. Ouch, that's a tough one. Yes, that's where you come in. Majima-san, can you help Shizuku-chan solve the puzzle? Huh? Help her solve it? Why do I gotta do that? If I keep hounding her, she'll totally blow her lid and tear it up or something. Please, my whole future is riding on this. Can you help Shizuku-chan with the puzzle so she can get to my proposal? Sure. All right, sure, I'll help you. You will? You're my hero. Okay, let me get this straight. All I gotta do is help the girl solve the puzzle and you're golden, right? Yes. If the puzzle questions are properly solved, my proposal will ultimately emerge. I need your help to make sure she gets it right. I get it. A proposal's a pretty big thing, ain't it? I'll pinch hit for you. Thank you. Let's move it inside. Kokun, you made this crossword puzzle way too hard. Can't we do something else? Don't be so quick to give up. When you solve the puzzle, I'll treat you to the best crab they've got. I'd like that, actually, but there's no way I can solve this puzzle by myself. It'll be okay. Majima-san here is an expert. He can help you with it, even though he's never done a crossword puzzle before in his life. Right, Majima-san. Like a wordsmith at a crossword forge. Oh, really? That would be so helpful. Kokun's been obsessed with this crossword thing. It's so weird. Can't say I blame him. He's got his whole future riding on this. Huh? Let's get this puzzle started. Let's solve one down. Okay. So, what's one down? What's the clue? Let me see. One down. A dish made by boiling and crushing potatoes, and often served with gravy, is called blank potatoes. The blank is where the answer goes. Mashed. Back it up. What the hell is gravy? They don't have gravy in Japan? I guess he probably doesn't know the English word. It's a Western sauce made from juices of cooking meat. You know, the brown sauce they often serve with steaks and meat when it's served Western style. Oh. Japan doesn't make gravy? Huh. Oh, that stuff. You really know your way around food, Shizuku-chan. Yes, but a boiled and crushed potato dish that goes well with gravy? I can't picture it. From the number of squares, it looks like it's 6 letters long. Okay, a dish made by boiling and crushing potatoes, often served with gravy, is called blank potatoes. The blank being 6 letters long. It's mashed. Ain't it mashed? Oh, that sounds right. It's the creamy, mushy potatoes you get with steak. Majima-san, you're fabulous. Yep, Majima-san, you're on the ball. Yeah, I guess that has to be the answer. The only places that serve mushed potatoes are the ones that can't spell. Why didn't I know that? This what you're hoping for? Yes, you're doing great. I think it's safe to fill in the squares then, Shizuku-chan. From square one down, mashed. Okay, let's see. Mashed. I wrote it down. Alright, next clue. The next clue is, what is the most popular snack food served at movie theaters? Kokun even left a note saying we shared some at the last movie we saw. Popcorn. I ain't been to a theater in ages, so I don't really know what's popular. Kind of a skimpy clue. I have to agree. But if you shared some the last time you saw a flick, do you remember what it was, Shizuku-chan? I do remember Kokun buying some stuff at the counter. But what all was it? They asked him what size he wanted, and then... Oh, it comes in different sizes, huh? There are 7 grids to be filled this time. Okay, a 7-letter snack food that's the most popular at movie theaters, and it comes in different sizes. Popcorn! Ain't it popcorn? Oh, yes. That's right, it's popcorn. Yep, that's it. Yes, popcorn has really taken off at the movie theaters lately. Why didn't I remember that? I hope she says yes. I hope this ends on a happy note. Looks like we got it right. Yes, you're doing great. Please keep it up. Shizuku-chan, let's fill in those squares. Popcorn. Okay, popcorn. I wrote it down. Alright, bring on the next clue. Next clue is, a phone with a carrying strap that can be taken anywhere is sometimes called a blank phone. Is that a cell phone for 1988? Or satellite phone? They really make phones you can put in bags or on your shoulder now? Man, what a time to be alive. It looks like it's a word that's 8 letters long. Satellite. Does satellite have 2 L's? Hang on. I'm going to double check the spelling of satellite. Right. Yeah. Okay, so it's not satellite phone. It looks like it's a word that's 8 letters long. A phone that you can carry around, huh? Didn't I see that called a bag phone somewhere? But that's too short. Is it? I'm totally lost here. A phone with a carrying strap that can be taken anywhere. It's called a blank phone. So the 8-letter word to fill in the blank is... I'm putting the controller down so I don't accidentally pick something. This is trivia about 1988 technology that I don't know. Is it a backpack phone? Is it a backpack phone? Do you want a hint to get the best possible ending? I want to get the best possible ending for this sub-story, so I'm going to say what I think it was, and then I'll ask you for the answer. I think it's a backpack phone. Is that correct? It's not backpack phone. Shoulder phone, then? It's shoulder phone. Backpack has 8 letters. Yes, but they're looking for an 8-letter word, so... Shoulder also has 8 letters. So the answer is shoulder. It is shoulder. Okay. Ain't it shoulder? Shoulder? Are you sure? Yes, yes. It has one strap, so you sling it over your shoulder. Oh, I didn't know that. Majima-san, you're so smart. Right on the money, huh? Yes, Majima-san. You know your stuff. Get that one down on paper, Shizuku-chan. S-H-O-U-L-D-E-R. Okay, shoulder. I wrote it down. Good. On to the next one. Majima-san, we're almost done. The next one's the last clue. Yeah? Then let's do this. Okay, I'll read the last clue. This term is used to categorize the faces of men. A man with typically plain Japanese features is called a blank face. The opposite is called a sauce face. Okay. What the hell is that? Teenager slang? No, I'm screwed. I think the 2 blanks are where the answer goes. It must be 2 words. There's room for 8 letters in all. Okay, so the opposite is sauce-faced. Must mean that it's got something to do with a flavor or a condiment, right? Oh, that sounds very possible. If a sauce face describes a face that's rugged and foreign, then this would be softer. Okay, a term used to describe the face of a plain Japanese guy, and it's 2 words followed by face. The opposite is sauce face, so the 2 words are... Well, obviously it's not soy sauce. It's either salt-free or miso soup. Is Japanese sauce usually salty? It could be miso soup. Miso soup is supposed to be... I think it's regarded as one of the plainer Japanese foods by Japanese people. I'm going to say miso soup. Is that correct? No, it's not. So salt-free. I was right the first time. Second guessed myself, and it is soy sauce. The opposite is sauce face. That's weird. Ain't it soy sauce? Oh, so you're saying it should be soy sauce face? Yes, yes. Soy sauce is definitely less rich and thick than, like, barbecue sauce, for example. Yes, so it is. Majima-san, you're awesome. It's a seasoning, and it's a sauce. It has to be soy sauce. It seems vaguely racist. I guess, but, like, they're being racist to themselves because this is a Japanese written game? Does that count? I don't know. Probably 1988 slang that they accurately reported. Was that right? Yes, it's perfect. Shizuku-chan, gotta write that down. Soy sauce, okay? Yep, soy sauce. I wrote it down. Let's see. That it for the clues? Yes! Yay, it's all done! Wait, it's not finished yet. There's one last thing to do. Do you see the circles on the puzzle? You've got to use the circled letters to form a word. Oh, right. Let's see. It says, let's blank. I guess the blank is the one word you get from the letters circled in the puzzle. So it's 5 letters. Mary. From mash, I get the letters M and A. From popcorn, I get the letter R. From shoulder, I get another R. And from soy sauce, the letter Y. Okay, now just write those letters in the blanks and read the whole thing out loud. Let's marry. Kokun, what is this? That's how I feel about you. I've been wanting to say those words for a long time now, but I could never work up the courage. I thought maybe putting them in a crossword puzzle would help me, and that's why I was so adamant about you solving this one. But I made it too hard. Sorry. Kokun. So, what you read there is how I feel about you, Shizuku-chan. Do you have an answer? Not until you say it. Huh? Kokun, I want you to look at me in the eyes and ask it. Sorry. Shizuku-chan, will you marry me? Yes. Yeah! Yay! Really? You will? Sweet! Yes! How hard was that? I wish you would have just said it instead of putting me through this, you idiot. I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd have so much trouble solving it. I did it on purpose, you know. I wanted you to say it. Oh, okay. So, right. She likes puzzles. So she probably solved this at a glance. And was resisting doing the puzzle so that she could make him say it out loud. Okay. Alright. I guess she's not dumb. Wait, what? Forget it. Congrats, Kosaku and Shizuku. Feels good crime game, yeah. Majima-san, I can't possibly thank you enough, but please, take this. You got 3 pearls. Ooh. Majima-san, you blew right through my crossword puzzle like a champ. I feel validated. Anyone could have breezed through that. Come up with something more challenging next time, will ya?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think there'll be another one. My crossword puzzle-making days are over. From now on, if I need to convey my feelings, I'll say it in my own words. Cocoon. You're sappier than a tree, Cocoon. But good for you. We'll be going now. Thank you, Majima-san. Thank you so much. We're going to be happy together. Yep, no doubt. I bet those two would have ended up together no matter what I did. I am very amused that she probably solved it at a glance. And I'm going to brag for a second because it reminds me of when I was in Medhold in basic training. There was a movie night where the various dorms would compete to pick a movie to watch. And we all got puzzles. I solved all three of them within seconds, including the last one where I walked over, saw that the other guys were having trouble with it. I read it once in a couple of seconds and went, cabbage, cab, abba, bag, age. And the way they looked at me, was one of the most gratifying moments I've ever had. It was such a simple puzzle, but blowing people's minds is very satisfying. It wasn't hard. And I guess they were, I guess they weren't the smartest people in the world, but they were shocked and happy. But he's right. If you want to say something, you got to say it in your own words. Your own words are what get you through life's toughest spots, even when you gotta cross words. Oh, he's doing puns. High five, brain. Module was playable in Dead Souls before Zero. I hear that Dead Souls is one of the worst performing games on the PS3. Which is tragic, because its premise sounds pretty interesting. Time to be moving along. Some stories, 57 crossed words. Alright, let's save. It's not a good shooter, but it is a funny Yakuza game. Okay, let's see. Are there any other right, I was going to the weapon shop. Dragon and Tiger. Yes, okay. Majima's the best part of Dead Souls. We got equipment search results. Visited an old rundown. Managed to sneak into the store despite suspicious looks from the shoppers. Sudden setback. Interference from the locals. Success! Mission went reasonably well. Robbing a store. Okay. Items obtained dagger. Recipes obtained metal bat. Steel and lead ingots. You can receive the equipment, item recipes, parts, or assets found by your agent. Equipment is immediately ready for use. Recipes enable you to craft equipment, provided you have all necessary parts and enough money to pay the fee. Okay. Dispatch agents to various locations to obtain many different types of parts. Once you obtain a new piece of equipment, it also becomes available for purchase. Crafting will be cheaper than buying. Equipment, recipe, parts. Not bad, Feihu, not bad. I am not a professional agent, but next time we will call on one of the agents in our network. I will continue looking for more agents as well. I hope to expand our network to get better information on powerful equipment and acquire more resourceful agents. As you might imagine, the more valuable the equipment, the harder it is to get it. Makes sense, I guess. If you got a one-of-a-kind weapon, you ain't gonna want to sell it to some agent guy. In those cases, the agent can bring back recipes with information on how to create a replica. I can then recreate the item in my workshop. But you need parts for that, so get parts. We have some spare ones here. You can have them for free, you lucky man. You got lead ingots. Quality iron. Iron gears. Timber. Drift. What are you using driftwood for in a weapon? Cursed handcuffs? Flintstones. You can find parts at regular shops too. Look around in Shofukucho. You bring parts, we make equipment. You bring money too. Otherwise, we no eat. I can craft or sell. Okay, getting just a recipe without ever having the item made. Doesn't count though. Got it. Okay. Feihu, eggs. Where eggs? Oh, I'm sorry. I was so busy with the equipment search that I forgot all about shopping. Again. Okay. Okay, so I gotta wait again before I can send people out? I don't know how Feihu and Longhua are doing. I'll drop in to see him later. Oh, that's telling me I can go back in and do stuff. Okay. Craft equipment. Iron pipe is attack 54. Parts needed. You don't have all the parts. Okay. Lumber. The dagger. Okay, so all the weapons except the base bat have durability, right? $2.1 million. Attack 230? Correct. Okay. You can repair things. Okay. Modified lighter works like a flamethrower. How many categories are there? Shucks. Modified model gun. It's a model gun, though. Why can it shoot? Manga magazine? Oh, it's armor? Huh. When attacked, you won't go down easily. Cool. Yakuza works off of Persona 5 rules, except in the real world? Okay. Let's get that armor. Oh, it costs 4.5 million to buy. Okay. All right. Let's send out agents. To the Rocky Mountains? Sushi Bar Bonsai. To the jungle? To a random soccer stadium. Liberation Army Camp. I'm gonna send an agent to the Amazon. I think the Samba Dancer plus the trip is less than 1.277 million. Sure. That's not actually that much money in the grand scheme of things. Oh, extra funds. Completed 5 minutes. Okay. Oh wait, is that completed in 5 minutes or 5 hours? Probably 5 minutes. What do you have to say? Oh, sub-stories. Once you become more familiar with weapons, I will teach you new ways to wield them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your bat technique could prove even more deadly than swordplay if you develop it. More deadly than a sword? You serious? Quite. The bat and the katana are alike in length. They say some baseball players purchase a katana and practice their swings with them to heighten their focus. But considered as another class of weapon, the bat's weight resting at the far tip yields exceptional destructive power, making it distinctly different from a blade. Yeah, they're obviously two different things, but the principle's not so far off, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there are techniques you could perform with a bat that simply wouldn't be possible using other weapons. I suggest you work on uncovering these. You're making a big deal out of this, but a bat's a bat, if you ask me. You just whack people with them. Apparently you whack people with them like a nunchuck. This is a truly groundbreaking technique. I will teach you new weapon skills as you progress, but I ask that you show me your bat fighting skills in return. I'll show you anything you want, but I ain't exactly the professor type. Hey, I got an idea. What is that? When you teach me new weapon moves, how about you take me on with that weapon? I'll fight back with a bat. It would be difficult for you to pick up new techniques that way, I fear. I believe it is better to begin by learning the proper stance and forms. What, you gonna make a pro baller start by playing catch? We ain't exactly amateurs here. I'd rather get a feel for a weapon naturally, in a fight. I see. I suppose that method may be better suited to you. I've been looking forward to going another round with you anyway. Ha, this should be fun. Perhaps that is your true motive. Well, I will be here when you are ready to continue your training. Blade 5 Majima sub-stories. Cool. Polls. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm good. Let us go outside. Huh. The pole techniques I am about to show you were passed down through generations in China. So we're doing some real traditional shit now. I am from Taiwan myself, but many techniques originating in China can be found there. The reach differs from a bat, as does the speed of the spinning attacks. Interesting. Let's see it in action then. I look forward to getting another look at your bat techniques. We should avoid using our more powerful moves. Alright, here I come. Okay, so no heat actions. Ow, ow, ow! Balls! Ow! Holy crap! Holy crap! Guarding is L1. Okay. Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh, I let go of my block too early. Alright, well, let's try that again. I think I prefer poles with ladies on them. Yeah, we're not in top form today. Let us go back to the store. You okay, Majima-san? Yeah, I'm still breathing. You will not have mastery over the pole until you have beaten me. I know you have what it takes. You merely need to prepare well before trying again. Yeah. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, am I hurt? Still? Oh my god. Can I eat? I guess I'll go elsewhere and have a meal. Oh, my pager's going off. How do I answer my pager? Dragon, Tiger, and equipment. Something must have come in. Okay, cool. Let's heal. Get some ice cream, I guess? Okay. I have 7,600. Okay, this will heal me all the way. Alright, let's go get the results of the agent traveling 12,000 miles. Camera, please. Alright, what do we get? Deep into the mountains where no roads go. Made it to the settlement, but the locals seem less than welcoming. Good reception, treated in a very promising way. Success! Tourmaline, Indian cotton cloth, and wool. Did not grab any weapons. Okay. Well, I don't have any money to get another research expedition. 12,000 miles in 5 minutes. No, twice that. Well, how far is it from South America to Japan? Probably 8,000 miles? Maybe 12? But it would be, if it's 12,000 miles between them, that's 24,000 miles in 5 minutes. Doing well. All right, almost got him. Got him. Yeah, suck it, ancient martial arts. Well done, Majima-san. Let's go back to the store. I knew you could do it, Majima-san. Okay. Pole allows you to protect your lower body as well. Try using it when up against multiple foes or opponents that target your legs. Got it. Thank you for visiting the Dragon and Tiger. There's a weapon training pole. There are 5 weapon types he can train you in. Okay. Alright. We are out of money. So there are... I've done 2... Aha! It's that girl from the other day. You back, kiddo? I told you it's dangerous to hang around here alone. Hey, sir. How about you drop the sir thing, huh? Now, what's got you hanging around here now? Come on now. Speak up when somebody asks you a question. I'm looking at the blue chestnut the squirrel doll. What? Now it's the blue one you got your eyes on? Yeah, the blue chestnut is super cute, too. If you say so. So you got your heart set on that now? No, you got me one the other day, and I'm happy to have it. I'm not greedy. I don't have a daddy. My mommy is at work all the time. She says there's no money for frivolous things. So I just wanted to come look at it. Just unlocked an option in the Slugger skill tree thanks to that. Oh, I'll have to check that in a sec. Well, you ought to head home soon. Don't want your mom worrying about you, do you? I know. I just want to look at it a little longer. Then I'll go home. Every second you stick around this part of town, you risk too much, kiddo. Only way to keep her safe is to grab that blue squirrel when I get a chance. Alright, let's go get in a fight so I have money to grab the blue squirrel. Come on, attack me. Hello? Are you thugs? No. Oh, another one. I keep telling you, we're sold out. But please, there's got to be a way. Look, you can wail all you want, but sold out is sold out. I can't magically pull one out from under the counter. Please, I'm begging you, just one. One's all I need. Okay, now you're just crazy. If you don't back off, I'll have to call the police. Oh, no. What am I going to do? What's eating that guy? Hey, pal, what's the matter? Why's a grown man bawling in public? I couldn't buy the heart necklace. Huh? A heart necklace? Yes, a heart necklace from Destiny's. It's trendy and in high demand. It's so popular, it actually sold out everywhere. Okay, so there's a popular necklace. So you can't buy it. Big deal. Doesn't sound like you gotta flood the Sotenbori about it. But I have to buy it. If I don't get one soon... Cut that shit out, man. Get a hold of yourself. Why do you need it right now anyway? Just wait for the next delivery. I promised this girl I'm seeing that I would get her a heart necklace for her birthday. If I wait for the next delivery, I'll miss her birthday. I'll be breaking my promise. Sure, okay, but this one's on you for making a promise you can't keep. Ain't nothing for it but to come clean to your gal with an apology. Like I could do that. What if she gets mad? What if she dumps me? Oh man, what am I going to do? If she dumps you over something that superficial, you should get out of that relationship anyway. Pull out as much hair as you want about it, but the fact remains it's sold out. Not much to be done, son. Or I suppose you could get yourself a fake. Ha! That's true. Wait, a fake? That's it! That's the answer! Huh? If I can't get the real thing, I'll get a fake that looks just like it. I need to get a fake heart necklace and give that to her. But it's fake, man. Ain't she gonna notice? I don't think so. Destiny's heart necklace is so popular, it's almost impossible to find in the wild. Only a jeweler could tell a real from a fake. That's so. But still, that'll mean pulling a fast one on your gal. I know that, but I don't want to break my promise to her. I don't want to see her sad, and I really don't want her to dump me. Well, if you think that's your answer, there it is. But how are you going to get that fake? You got any leads? No, not at all. I would have to find a forger who works with jewelry, wouldn't I? If only there were someone who's familiar with the criminal underworld. Someone who would be acquainted with forgers. Nudge, nudge. Oh, sure, like you're going to run into some suitably shady character like that on the street. You're right. Actually, you look a little shady. No, scratch that. You're totally shady. Majima turns around and walks away. Huh? Please, could you use your shady connections and hook me up with a forger? Listen, you're kind of hurting my feelings here. Besides, there ain't no forgers in my social circle. Try barking up another tree. Oh, but you look so shady. You look like the sort of person who would know all kinds of criminals, not just forgers. You're really disappointing me here, pal. I ain't your pal, buddy. And you're really rude, you know that? Oh, I'm sorry. But I have no one else to turn to. If you find anyone who could help, could you please tell me? I don't want to disappoint my girl. Please. Well, I guess your intentions ain't bad, at least. Fine. Tell you what, if a miracle happens and I get a lead on a forger, you'll be the first to know. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. That said, it ain't like you run into forgers on the street. Well, if you want shady, you go to the Shade. The alley ahead's as good a place to look as any. Alley ahead. I see it. This is the alley ahead. Hang on. Oh, he meant this alley. Okay. Camera, please. Come on, give me a fight. I want money. Okay, you good to go. Now you talk forever on payphone for free. Great, thanks. See ya. Happy to do business with you. Bye-bye. What's that about? Some kind of deal went down. Probably best I don't get involved, though. Huh? Ah, my card, go all over. I dumped a bunch of phone cards. Fine, guess I should lend him a hand. Oh no. No touch the merchandise. Huh? I'm doing you a favor picking up your cards. Ain't no call for that attitude, friend. Thank you, but no look too closely. Why not? They're just phone cards, right? Or is there something different about them? Oh, no. No looking. No look, please. Huh? Wait. What's with these phone cards? They got a strip of tape over where the phone punches holes. I'm getting the picture now. They're bogus cards, huh? Huh? Sorry, my hearing not good. What? I said these phone cards are bogus, aren't they? Huh? Japanese very hard to understand. Sorry, not get what you're saying. Seriously? The phone cards are bogus, huh? Oh no. Sorry. Nailed it. Oh no. It's all over. Oh no. It's all over for me. No. How about you just calm down? Oh no. I mean, yes. Look. I'm a common criminal. I'm not going to tattle on you. Oh no. I mean, yes. Oh, please, you no tell anyone. If anyone find out, very bad trouble. Huh? I know. We make deal. I pro forger. I make one fake thing for you. You no tell anybody. Good deal for you. Appreciate the offer, but I can't think of any fakes I'd want. Can't you, Majima? It's been 2 minutes. Wait, there was that fellow wanting a fake heart necklace for his gal. I can hook him up with this guy.
What?
Hey, I might have something for you to do. You got a minute? Of course. What kind of fake you want? So there you have it. I think it was called Destiny. Can you make a heart necklace for that fella? Piece of easy cake. I take care of it, no problem. Top quality forgery I make for you. Okay, you give young man this, my business card. You got Fan's business card. Tell your friend come to my office. I tell workers so they look after him. My name's Fan-san. Nice to meet you. My name's Majima. I'm counting on you then. Okay, but you don't forget, no talking about my telephone card anywhere, please. Triad boss preferred dead forger to famous forger, you know? Is that right? Forging stuff is a tough gig. Okay, your secret's safe with me. Do we really want to get this random stranger involved with the Triad? That seems like a dangerous idea. Okay, I go back to office now. Well, I'll be. I found a forger. I'll give his business card to that blubbering fool. He was out in front of that fancy boutique store. This away. What am I going to do? Still no closer to a solution, huh? Oh, no. No luck at all. I suppose you couldn't get any leads on a forger either. Here, take this business card and go to the address on it. It's an office. Handed over Fawn's business card. Huh? What is this? There's a forger there. Show him the card, tell him you know me, and he ought to make you a top-quality fake of your heart necklace. You're not pulling my leg, are you? I knew you were someone special the moment I saw you. Nah, ain't nobody special. Just got lucky. May I ask your name? He's already involved with the Yakuza. Okay, look. I don't know a ton about organized crime, but even I know that the Yakuza are nowhere near as dangerous as the Triad. Because, like, the Yakuza pretend to have principles. And sometimes even follow through on them. And they're not, like, going out of their way to recruit and to destroy people and get them into permanent debt slavery, as far as I'm aware. The Triad are incredibly evil. Like, absolutely wildly evil. At this point in time, the Triads don't have a great hold in Japan compared to the Yakuza. Well, you still don't want to get people involved with them. Maybe since it's a Japanese game, they were inclined to show them as equal forces. I suppose they'd want to puff up the Yakuza a bit like that. But they haven't really done a comparison between them here. May I ask your name? Majima. Thank you very much, Majima-san. I'm sorry, but I'm running out of time. I'll go see him right away. You do that. Just remember, forgers work on the wrong side of the law. You mind your manners, or you might get hurt. Especially with these guys.
Hi.
I will. Thank you again. Fonson the Forger seemed like a good sport, but that fella's just a normal guy. Who knows what could go wrong. Maybe I'll check in on him when I got a minute. Okay. I guess we go back. Can I have a fight, please? I need money. Fonson the Forger's office was around here somewhere. Someone, please, help! What was that? Sounds like Loverboy's in trouble. Maybe this will get me a fight. Ah! Got trapped into the knife game. Please, let me go. Cannot do. You tell me real reason why you come here. Wrong answer. Finger go bye-bye. Please, stop. I'm not lying. I really only want a necklace. I was given that card and told to come here. Cannot be true. This place top secret. Normal necklace buyer cannot find. But I'm telling you the truth. Help! I just came in. Looks like things went sideways. Hey, he's done nothing wrong. Let him go, will ya? What? Majima-san? Who are you? You are partner of this guy. This place top secret. You know secret. You know stay alive. Sorry, you have to die. Hold on. One of your guys told me about this office. No one here sell out. No traitor here. You dishonor us. You die now. Well, hey, I guess I get a fight for money then. So are you guys gonna fight back or what? I guess they're not gonna fight back. How come so strong? If you just give me a chance to explain myself. What's going on here? Boys, what happened? Boss! What happened here? Explain! Boss, these guys, they say someone tell them about office. They just come in here. Huh? These guys? Oh. Boss, no one tells secret office location. We don't tell anyone. Never. These guys lying. Hey, old guy. Care to explain? Fonson, forget to tell boys here you coming. Oh, come on. So then I give business card. Oh, that would happen. Very sorry, Majima-san.
Yeah.
Nothing to forgive. Ah, very good. Everyone all friend. Happy ending. Good, good, good. Says the guy who shit the bed in the first place. So we make copy of Destiny Heart Necklace. That all? Yeah. Can you do it? No problem. We copy weapons, harder things. Necklace is easy. Necklace is going to take some fine detail work. Are you sure that's within your skill set? No worry. We do good job. Top quality. Good news, eh? Thank you so much. Okay, we make right away. No watch us work, though. You go outside a little, okay? All right? Okay, it's finished. Excellent quality. Well, this is damn good work. Wow, it's exactly like the real thing. I'm sure my girlfriend will be delighted. Okay, here you go. Now promise to Majima-san is done. Yep, we're square. Whew, what a huge relief. Thanks to everyone's help, I can fulfill my promise to my girlfriend. I made it just in time for her birthday. Oh no, what if this guy's girlfriend is Fawn's daughter? Good. Get going then.
Hi.
Yes, I better get moving. Thank you so much again. Guess that ought to do it then. Still, that necklace. Even a woman's not going to know it's a fake. No problem. I'm sure no one can tell it not real. Secret's safe forever. Okay. Hope you're right. Fawn-san says it's okay, but he blows smoke too. Guess I ought to see how this plays out. I'll be on my way too. Thanks. Oh, no problem. Thank you to you. Okay, bye-bye, Majima-san. Oh, there's our lover boy. Is he really going to get away with passing a fake necklace to his gal? Happy birthday. Here's your present. Like I promised, it's a heart necklace from Destiny. Wow, really? I can't believe it. It's so adorable. It's crazy popular now, though. It must have been hard to get. Thank you so much. Lady, you have no idea. I like how her title is just The Girlfriend. Yeah, it was a real challenge to get. I have to admit, I was worried. Stores can't keep it in stock, so I wasn't sure you'd be able to get it. Well, you know, I spent a night standing in line, kind of. You spent a whole night in line? You did all that for me? I didn't, but, well, yeah, something like that. Really? I'm so happy. I'm tearing up now. Thank you. I love you so much. Well, that's good. I'm glad it makes you so happy. Buddy, good luck. How about that? Looks like you got away with the fake. Huh? Is something wrong? Oh man, that's the face of a moral dilemma. Sorry. Huh? Why are you apologizing? I have to tell you what really happened. Whoa, don't tell me he's gonna... That necklace, it's a fake. Pardon? It's fake. I'm sorry. Why? Why did you try to trick me? That's terrible. I'm so sorry. You gave me a fake for my birthday? I feel like an idiot for being so happy. This is kinda your fault, dude. Should have just fessed up. Yep, now it's all going to hell in a handbasket. This calls for the Majima touch. Excuse me, lady. Pardon? Majima-san? What on earth possessed you to spill the beans, huh? Because when I saw how happy it made her, I couldn't help but feel this horrible guilt. Hey, in for a yen, in for a kilo. If you were gonna get a guilt complex, you shouldn't have faked it to begin with. I know. I'm sorry. I'm the worst. Okay, lady. Let me clue you in on this, though. That necklace is fake, and your boyfriend's a dingbat. Can't fault you for being upset. But he wanted to see you happy. That part is real. Huh? He went through a lot to get that fake. The kind of trouble you probably don't want to know about. She's like, after I was lied to? Yes, tell me what trouble. He ended up in a forger's secret office with his life and his digits in danger. Yeah, he's an idiot, all right. Sure, trying to slip you a fake's a dumb mistake, but he went through all that just so he could see you smile. That desire, that part of it at least, ain't nothing fake about it. You really went through all that? Yeah, I'm sorry. You idiot! How could you be so stupid? What if something happened to you? What am I supposed to do then? Sorry. How does a guy who's missing fingers hold his girlfriend's hand? Please, no more lies. Just be honest with me. Yes, I'm really, really sorry. Next time, when the real thing is in stock, we'll go buy one together. I don't want it. Huh? I don't want another one. I have this one. Oh, she values it because he risked his life to get it. Aw. But that one's just a fake. It's real enough for me, and that makes it unique. Listen to what she's saying. She's telling you the fake that her boyfriend struggled to get shines brighter than the real thing. She's a fine lady, you fool. You best be good to her. Man, Majima is way wiser in the ways of love than Kiryu.
Hi.
Yes, I will. Majima-san, thank you so much for everything you did for me. For us. Please, I want you to have this. You got a secret wallet? From now on, I'll always be honest with my girl. No more faking. Only what I really feel. Yeah, that's for the best.
Hi.
Yes, thank you so much. Shall we go? Yep. What is this secret wallet? A fake that shines brighter than the real thing, huh? Stay happy, you two. Alright, what is this secret wallet? Inventory. Oh, hey, I already have the chestnut to squirrel blue. Ha ha! I don't have to go after it again. Device is said to help find people who are looking for a fight. Just tells me where they are, right? Secret wallet. Raises your financial luck slightly, and when shaken down, you can stash money inside, reducing the amount taken from you. Sick! So the weapon only equips on his base fighting style, right? I'll save that for a boss fight. Let's save. Let's save, and I'm going to take a break to feed the cat. Because we've been going for 2 hours, and it's almost 3, so it's cat feeding time. So, I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. want to say hi to Chat? Yeah? Your food's coming. Alright, back. And you guys said I unlocked a new ability. Oh, hey, I just get it. Okay. Oh, okay. So, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so these are the abilities you get from training with that guy. And I guess you unlock them by reaching a point in your skill tree where you can then do them. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll have to do that then. Save up 2 million. Aha! A fight! Come here. Nice golden spoon, dipshit. That's a lot of money. I love it. Hey, buddy. I'm a telephone card collector. Got any cards I could see? I just want to take a look, that's all. I might have some. Do you only want to look, though? I used to collect them myself, but after I see a card for the first time, I just kind of lose all interest in it. That's why I don't mind just admiring someone else's collection. It's the photographic memory. This guy is the kind of guy who would go to the antique shop, the antique mall, and buy the vintage nude playing card set. That makes you a pretty odd collector, don't it? Why don't you just drop the hobby? No, I can't give it up. I couldn't go on living without reveling in telephone card collections. I need them. To each his own. Fine, I don't mind showing you my cards. Don't bother with incomplete sets, though, yeah? Only full 3-card sets really do it for me. There's 3-card sets? You know how cards got A, B, or C on them? It's because there's 3 different cards for each girl. When you complete a set, come and show me. You're a picky guy, ain't you? But fine, I'll swing by and show you if I end up with a set. Fair enough. Alright, where is the little girl outside the arcade? This way. Hello? Can I not go? Oh wait, I'm at the top. Okay. That's Mr. Shakedown, isn't it? That's Mr. Shakedown. Oh, uh-oh. Maybe I can sneak past him? Kid, save me from Mr. Shakedown! What, you still staring at that Chestnut the Squirrel doll? Huh? Oh yeah, I am. I have one of those blue Chestnut the Squirrel dolls now. Give it to her! I'm lucky I grabbed that last time. Look, here's a blue Chestnut the Squirrel. You handed over the Chestnut the Squirrel blue. Wow, it's a blue Chestnut the Squirrel! You take care of him. Squirrels ain't my thing. One sec, guys. Be right back. Really? I can't believe it. Everyone's going to be so jealous when I show them at school tomorrow. Jealous of that little thing? Yeah, the other kids always talk about their daddies buying them dolls, and they show them to each other. I get left out whenever that happens. But now I'll have something to talk about. I'm glad for you, Scamp, but I ain't your daddy. I wouldn't really know, but don't daddies buy things for kids? I suppose it depends, but that's a dad thing, yeah. Is she going to introduce Majima to her mom? I knew it. So if I did have a daddy, he'd be kind of like you, right? Huh? How you figure? Because you gave me 2 dolls. I did, but... See? And you look old enough to be a daddy, so you're just like a daddy to me. How old does this kid think I am? I wish you could be my real daddy, sir. No, you don't, doll girl. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know that ain't gonna happen, right? Well, can I just call you daddy then? Say what? Oh, you don't want me to. My choices are sir or daddy, huh? Ain't too fond of either. What's the right play here? Why do I get to choose? Alright, what does this choice affect, Count Bob? Just letting her use daddy would be weird. Let her use daddy? It's a little girl? That feels weird, though. I know she doesn't mean anything by it. It's just, it's weird to play dad for a random kid. I know there's nothing sexual about this use of daddy, Count Bob. I wasn't talking about that. Doesn't this game predate the explosion of people calling their boyfriends daddy? So it wouldn't have been used like that anyway. Oh, fine, I'll let her use daddy. Call me whatever you want. I don't care. Really? Yay! I like daddy best then. I'm getting some mixed feelings here, kiddo. You best get back to your mom. Okay, bye, daddy. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. You take care on your way home. 3 of 5 events. Okay, she saved me from Mr. Shakedown. Thank God. Thank you, little girl. I guess that's a fair trade for... I guess letting her call me daddy is a fair trade for saving me from Mr. Shakedown. Oh, hey, a fight. Sweet. Hey. Hey. Kaboom! More terrifying than Mr. X? Most certainly not. Hey, punks! Ow. Ow, ow, stop! You walked right into that, idiot. Try using slugger-style heat moves while you're on a bridge? Oh, you probably knock them into the water, don't you? Ooh, rich guy! Let's eat the rich. But you have to actually run into him to get him to attack. That's funny. That's a clown. Oh, it's the CP exchange. Okay. Get real, you leech. What's all this then? Screw your little sales tax. You want us to pay a tax every time we buy something? You bloodsuckers. You'll bleed the whole country dry. Did Japan not have sales tax in 1988? I understand. Your anger is justified. But it's a necessary evil for the sake of the nation's people. Get stuffed. You gonna pay sales tax on that fancy suit that you're wearing, you damn bureaucrat? This tax is only made to keep the common people down. Yeah, you vulture. That younger guy is sure taking some heat over some kind of tax issue. This side quest you will need help with. Okay. That's why it was known as the bubble economy. Huh. Guess it's my lucky day to run into the son of a bitch bureaucrat trying to spring the sales tax on us all alone, in a back alley no less. I don't like your tone, sir. I represent the voice of the general populace, and I'm here to tell you we're fucking pissed. Yeah, why don't we give you a little taste of public opinion? Then you'll know what oppression feels like. Please, calm down. Violence isn't the answer. Don't do this. Uh-oh, this pot's about to boil over. Alright, unless you know about Japanese economic history of the late 80s, you will have no idea what to do. Okay, I'll accept a guide for this. Please, calm down. Shut it, asshole. Hey, fellas, let's tone it down. No sense ganging up on one guy. Have a little pride, eh? What? You don't know who this cockroach is, do you? It's the pencil-pushing dickwad that came up with the sales tax. Sales tax? What, don't you watch the news? It's a new tax they're going to start charging next year. Every time you buy something, they're going to charge you 3% more as tax. Isn't that ridiculous? What? That is some bullshit. And this guy's the douchebag? That's highway robbery. 3% sales tax is pretty light, all things considered. Whoa, I about lost it for a second there. Listen, guys, I totally understand why it'd piss you off, but beating this guy to a pulp isn't going to make the sales tax go away, is it? Who gives a shit? The government needs to know what the people think of their shit policies in a way they'll understand. Direct action. Yeah, power to the people. If you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. You want to stick up for this mosquito, then we'll show you the power of the masses too. So what you're really after is blowing off steam? Sure. See how far that gets you with me. Prepare for the revolution, asshole. You know, it's not often you hear about a libertarian revolution with direct action language. I'm sorry, I was out of line. It won't happen again. Public outrage sure fizzles fast. Thank you for stepping in. Those people were out for blood. I'm Taiyo Matsuzato. Taiyo is in the sun. If I may, can I buy you a drink as thanks? Is that the actual guy who did that in real life? That's a good name. I'm Majima. No need for any thanks, though.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I absolutely insist. Sounds like you got your work cut out for you, though. You some kind of political big shot? Well, I don't have much in the way of rank or power, but I am in a position to help steer the country. I came to Sotenbori for a conference on taxation policy, but I wasn't prepared to face the public about it. You're driving a tank called the government. Even if you're careful, people are going to be pissed when you steamroll them. But you're trying to make this country a better place to live, right? You gotta take some pride in that. Do you think so? I knew people would be unhappy with the new tax, but only on a logical level. When I saw how emotional they got about it, well, it was daunting. If they find out that the sales tax is only the tip of the iceberg and that there are more taxes on the way, I hate to think how the people will react. What? More taxes on top of the sales tax? Right. Nothing set in stone yet, but we're considering many more effective ways of generating revenue streams. In fact, at tomorrow's conference, I have to give a talk on some of those proposals. That's so. Well, I guess with everyone making such good money these days, you can't fault the government for wanting to get their hands in the pie. Yes, as you've seen firsthand, we have to consider public opinion. I wonder if I can really come up with a tax policy that everyone could live with. Good luck with that. Even if they're throwing cash into the fireplace, nobody wants the government to hold out its hand. Yeah, that's where I'm stuck. I haven't found the right balance, and I'm a little lost at the moment. Well, I can't say I understand a lick of what you're trying to do, but take care of the country for us, all right? This is a pretty chill reaction to a politician who's instituting a sales tax that you are personally offended by. For a Yakuza goon. Wait, Majima-san, can you help me just once more? Huh? You got another mob waiting to string you up?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not that. I want to get your views on taxation. What? I know less than nothing on the subject of taxes. That's why you're perfect. You see, I just had this idea. Perhaps someone who is completely ignorant of taxation can offer an entirely different perspective. Ex-Yakuza, he's trying to get back in. That means he's got the mindset and policies of a Yakuza. Like he's trying to get back in the Yakuza. He's essentially a Yakuza goon. You think? Please, Majima-san. It's no exaggeration. The fate of this country rests on your shoulders. Will you please give me advice on taxation policy? Okay. Alright, I'm prepared to be guided. Okay, you win. Let's talk some taxes. Thank you. Your insight will be invaluable. But this is hardly the place for it. Can we go somewhere more appropriate? Sure, lead the way. A lot of people will emphasize the difference. Well, he was Yakuza, and he's trying to become Yakuza again. Which means that morally he's a Yakuza. Now you better keep in mind, I don't know the first thing about tax policy. Don't expect much from me. No, that's exactly why I asked you. I know you'll have some unique insights, not bound by typical conventions. So you're basically hoping to strike gold in a copper mine? Well, let's just make sure you're not completely in the dark with a basic question. Sure. Majima-san, do you know why the government collects taxes from the people? To provide public services is the correct answer. Okay, Count Bob, you want to guide me, so I will guess and then ask you for the correct answer. I am correct. Excellent. That was the attitude of the Japanese government at the time. It's for providing public services, right? Yes, that's exactly right. I'm sorry for asking such a basic question. Just as you said, Majima-san, taxes are collected mainly for providing public services. Education, medical care, the police, fire departments, and so much more are paid for by taxes. They pay for services that the people need to survive. Yeah, we gotta build roads and bridges and keep them in working order, right? But there's more to it than that. Exactly. They also serve other purposes as it pertains to general wealth. But we don't need to go into that much detail. Like I said, there's a whole lot I don't know. Oh, but aren't you interested in where your money goes? It's always good to know more about taxes. Yeah, I'm getting a proper schooling here. Okay, let's shift to the main theme. Majima-san, if you were in the position of collecting taxes from the people, what would you tax? Tobacco. People smoke so much. So much tobacco. And taxes on tobacco sales would drive down tobacco use. So my guess is tobacco. Tobacco is correct. Why not charge taxes on tobacco? Tobacco, you say? Interesting. Since the government monopoly on tobacco products ended 3 years ago, there actually has been a small tax on tobacco products. Yeah, I smoke myself, so I don't really want to pay a tax on them, but I suppose they're non-essential. And if you're going to jack up taxes, it's the non-essential stuff that you start with. People might even be more likely to understand a tax on smokes, right? I see. A tobacco tax. Yeah, a pack's around 200 yen now. People will bitch and moan, but I think they'd still fork over 300 yen. I see. Interesting. So we're... Canonically, Goro Majima gave the Japanese government the ideas of what to tax in the 1988 tax levying. I see. Interesting. At the 400 yen mark, though, I think I'd have a long, hard think about each pack being worth it. Yes, I think at that point I'd consider cutting back on my intake, too. And what about 500 yen a pack? I'd probably quit, cold turkey. Good! Charge 500 yen a pack! You'd quit at 500. But if we raised it incrementally... He started muttering all of a sudden. Uh-oh. Okay, honestly, I'm fine with hefty taxes on tobacco products. It'll make tobacco kill fewer people. And if you're going to tax drugs, you might as well start with the lethal ones. What else do you think would have potential for taxation? I think something that's closely tied to everyday living would have the best potential. A tax tied to everyday living, huh? Pretty shrewd. Gasoline. Taxing air and pets. This one's easy. It's gasoline. Gasoline. How about jacking up the tax on gasoline? Huh, a gasoline tax? Why not? People with cars are obviously living it up here. Why not skim a little more off the top? The price of gas is dependent on the cost of petroleum, so people have experienced price hikes before. They should be used to price creep, actually. There's also a provisional tariff on gas tax. Yes, there's certainly room to raise taxes without too much notice. Hey, why all the muttering? You not feeling that one either?
Yeah.
Oh, no, far from it. I think it's a fantastic idea. I will definitely follow up on it. Okay, so the people who made Yakuza 0 have a pretty dim view of the 1988 Japanese government raising taxes. Oh, good to hear. Majima-san, anything else? Do you have anything else to say on the matter of taxation? Anything else about taxation?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Well, I was thinking about that sales tax those goofballs were all riled up about. Yes? So next year we gotta start paying 3% on top of everything we buy, right? Yes, that's how it works. Well, why stop at 3%? Sure, you can go in at that rate, but wouldn't you get more if you bumped it up? It did cause a decade-long depression and recession. Really? How much tax did they charge? How would... Their policies are what led to the bubble economy popping and leading to a whole depression that massively impacted the country. That caused the entire 90s to be called the Lost Decade. And all this from a little taxation? On gas and smokes? And a little bit of sales tax? Well, if he's bumping it up from 3%, I guess it could be substantial. Wouldn't you get more if you bumped it up? Well, that would be impossible. Majima-san, you saw what happened. Just a 3% tax caused so much outrage, people wanted to tear me apart. To charge more would probably end in open revolt. It started with a little taxation, and then went up every time. I see.
Yeah.
No. Tayo-chan, you ain't thinking. People are pissed because you sprang a new thing on them, and you had to turtle up. You gotta think about the long game. The long game? Familiarity's a scary thing, my friend. Sure, people are bitching and moaning about this shiny new tax, but once it becomes a regular part of life, they'll move on to the next thing to bitch and moan about. And that's when you start gradually turning the screws. Okay, well, if they wanted to make Goro Majima unsympathetic to Japanese audiences, they've succeeded in making him directly responsible for the Lost Decade. This one man, the deuteragonist of the Like a Dragon series, is personally responsible for the bubble economy popping and the suffering of the Japanese people in the 90s. Wow. This sub-story must make him so unsympathetic to Japanese people. Every time you hike it up a little, you'll get some more blubbering. But they won't be screaming bloody murder like the first time he introduced the tax. Want to know why? Because they'll be used to getting screwed. If something they've already accepted gets a little worse, it's just the facts of life doing what they do. So if you want to pull in the cash, you gotta have a plan to really amp up that sales tax. Majima-san, I'm getting goosebumps. And I think you're terrifying, actually. Are you even of this earth? You really want to know? No, not really. Then if the sales tax were to be raised, how high do you think it should go? How high should it go, huh? You're starting at 3%, right? Let me see here. Okay. Well, my answer is going to be 8%, but I'm guessing, from what I've heard about this bubble economy popping, I'm guessing he'll eventually raise it to 50%. So my guess is 8%. Oh, no, wait, no. This is incremental, so I'm going to say 5%. Oh, it is 8%. If that's incremental, how high did it go? Did it go to 50%? Say around 8%. I see. 8%. Actually, that's a good number. It's neither too close nor too far from the double-digit 10% threshold. There would be dissent among the people, but I imagine it could actually be workable. Yeah, but an 8% sales tax will bump a 100 yen thing to 108. That'd sure hurt my enthusiasm for buying pricey stuff. Maybe if we went from the initial 3% up to 5%, waited a little longer, and then hiked it up to the proposed 8%, then eventually we'd... Enough with the muttering under your breath, Tayo-chan. Oh, sorry, I was lost in my thoughts. Majima-san, I'm so glad I took the time to speak with you. You're a wealth of ideas. Literally. Yeah? Glad I was useful. Useful doesn't begin to describe it. Please, take this. It's just a token of my thanks. You got some primeval spirit stone. Okay, I better get going. I need to get back to the hotel and prepare my presentation for the tax conference tomorrow. Is that a material for the weapon shop? Attaboy. Do your country proud, you hear?
Hi.
Will do, Majima-san. I'll be sure to work in your advice. See you. Phew, never figured I'd be in a position to give a guy in the business of running our country advice. Tayo-chan seemed to get a handle on how to go about jacking up taxes, too. Good for him. Wait, jacking up taxes? Did I just... If taxes go up, is it my fault? Nah, no way. I don't know how Japanese players felt about Goro Majima before Yakuza 0. But after that sub-story, I'll bet a lot of them lost sympathy for him. Well, maybe the Yakuza player base is too young to remember the economic depression of the 90s. But I don't know, maybe the effects of that persisted to the 2010s? Maybe people were still... Maybe the younger generation was still pissed about it? I don't know. Well, either way, Goro Majima being canonically responsible for Japan's version of the Great Depression. Well, okay, maybe it wasn't that bad. But being directly responsible for the lost decade is a hell of a thing. A hell of a thing to put on the protagonist of your video game. Holy crap. Well, okay. So, I'm 36 this year, and I remember the 90s. And when this game came out in 15? I would have been 27. And I imagine that the people playing this game, the average person playing the Like a Dragon series would have been in their 20s. And I remember the 90s a little. I lived through them after I started having memory, at least. So I guess the primary player base of Like a Dragon 0 would understand the monumental fuck-up Majima just made? And the effects of what he just did? Interesting question. I would love to know how Japanese audiences felt about that sub-story. Kaboom! Rainbow Textile. Alright, let's proceed with the plot. My daughter, please let my Iori go. Huh? What's all this? Let her go. Your daughter is with us of her own free will. Your accusations have no merit. Oh, is this a cult? Be interesting if this was the Moonies. You people duped my daughter into joining. You fanatics! If you persist in your venomous blasphemy, I am afraid that Sister Iori will have to serve atonement for the sins of the mother. Atonement? Our adherence to pacifism makes the use of physical atonement distasteful, but it is at times a necessary evil. Now would you please let us be? Iori, what am I going to do? So Iori is a first name and a last name in Japan? Iori, what am I going to do?
What?
Oi, I couldn't help but overhear you giving lip to those pajama-clad screwballs. Something up? Pardon me? And you are? Nobody special. Like I said, it sounded like an argument. I wanted to make sure you weren't in any danger. So you're just passing by. You're not one of them? That cult? I've mainly heard it as a given name. Yeah, I've heard it once or twice as a given name, and it's Junpei's last name in Persona 3. Cult? Yes, those people I was talking to. Those people took my daughter, Iori. What do you mean, took? So, you're saying your daughter got swept up in the pajama party and hasn't come home since? Yes. I don't know who to turn to anymore. How old's Iori-chan? She's 20. Just a college student. 20, eh? She's ripe for the picking then. Girls her age are looking for freedom, and they must have had it on offer. But Iori isn't like that. She's been duped by those people. Why, that cult. You sure they're a cult? Not just a bunch of kooks in pajamas? Yes, I didn't know anything was wrong until I got a call from school saying Iori was missing classes. But she left home every morning, so I followed her one day. And that's when I saw her going into that cult's building. Time to turn to the Yakuza for aid. It's not like the police can step in to help here. I'm curious. Because I don't know much about the Moonies, except that they had an outsized influence on Japanese politics for decades. And the assassination of Shinzo Abe, the most successful political assassination of all time, caused the Japanese government to start divesting themselves from Moonie involvement. But I know they're a cult, and I know they have a Scientology-esque scamming system where they con people into joining and then con them out of all their money and inheritances. So I'm wondering if they're going the Moonie route, or if this is just a generic cult. But she left home every morning, so I followed her one day. And that's when I saw her going into that cult's building. When Iori came home, I confronted her about it. Rather than getting upset over my following her, she said, "What perfect timing! You should join the order too." I've never seen my daughter so vacant. She gets this faraway look in her eyes whenever she talks about this new obsession of hers. I'm sure they've done something to her. She's also been spending her money on these expensive amulets and statues. I told her she needed to get out of this cult. But she ain't exactly listening to reason, is she? Right. The next day, the cultists just showed up and took my daughter away. They didn't resort to force, but they weren't going to leave without her either. I gotcha. I've gone to see them many times, pleading to see my Iori, but they always turn me away at the door. I just recently lost my husband. If I were to lose my poor daughter now... Her daughter's caught up in some weird cult, and she can't even see her. That ain't right. Majima-san, was it? May I please make a request? You want me to go beat up some cultists? Go for it. I guess I kind of stepped into this one anyway. If it's something reasonable, maybe I can help. Would you mind joining that cult for me? You want me to join them? What part of that's reasonable? Well, only disciples are allowed inside. Joining them is the only way to get in. I would sneak in myself, but they know my face now. They would never let me pass the doors. I get it. Since they don't know me, I can join them and gain entry with no fuss. It sounds logic, but you must think I'm insane for asking you to do this. We only just met, but I want my daughter back, and you've got one of those faces that inspires trust. Majima-san, please, please help me. I will of course provide a reward of some sort. If you could even just tell Iori that I want her to come home, even that will do. Please. Can't say no now. Well, can't very well say no now, can I? But all I can promise is that I'll tell her to come home. You will? Oh, thank you. Majima-san, please be careful. There's no telling what the Order of Moon and Shohapt Onast is capable of. Munan Cha-Cha-Cha what now? The Order of Munan Shohapt Onast. You must learn their name. If you can't even get that much right, these cultists will never trust you. Right. Odd name for a religion, though. Munan. Are these the Moonies? When did the Moonies first start? Anyway, don't you worry. I got this. I'll snake my way in and make contact with Iori-chan, then snake my way out. Thank you. Please, take this, Majima-san. Received a handmade amulet. What's this? It's just a little charm I made to ward off evil. I think you may need it, Majima-san, for protection. Huh, hope it really works. Please, please find my daughter, Iori. Alright, is that a piece of equipment? It is not. Okay. Oh, excuse me. We're right on top of the plot. So let's go this way. Those pajama freaks are in the cult that Iori-chan joined. I gotta join them to help out her mom. Hi. Excuse me. Yes? Do you seek something from us? To meet Iori-chan, I gotta get into this cult. So first, I gotta act like I really want to join. Munan Shohapt Onast.
No.
I want to join the Order of Munan Shohapt Onast. Ah, you have come to embrace the divine magnificence of Munan Shohapt Onast. Do you wish to become chosen?
Yeah.
Absolutely, I do. Munan Shohapt is where it's at. Glory be! I can see you will be a most excellent disciple already. Right this way, please. All right. Where do they come up with this shit anyway? Thank you for committing yourself to our path. May I have your name, please? I'm Majima. Goro Majima. Ah, Brother Majima. Onast for informing me. Now let's have you... Whoa, hold up a sec. You just threw that psychobabble at me like I was supposed to know what it meant. Oh, Onast is a word we use to express the feeling of gratitude and appreciation. We already have a word for that, but Onast to you too. As I was going to say, Brother Majima, we will have you observe a portion of our activities today. You must observe with purpose. It is the first part of your training to absorb our doctrine. There will be a test at the end as a measure of your faith. At least it ain't a pop quiz. Gotcha. Well, shall we be... Help! Help me! Help!
What?
Hey, what's all the racket? Apologies, brother. He is a debaser. Oh, not again. You must be more careful. We have a new recruit with us here today.
Hi.
Yes, I will call for a chastening.
Eh?
Chastening? No! Not that! Not a chastening! Have mercy! Whoa, whoa, hold up. That guy's scared shitless. I don't know what's going on, but maybe you could ease up on him? Your concerns are unfounded, Brother Majima. That poor soul is racked by episodic outbursts of manic behavior. Outbursts, eh? Come, this way. No, I want to go home. Dealing with some real shit here, Majima. Please, pay it no heed. Let us continue. Whoa, what do we got here? This is our prayer room. It is where we practice Shure Pippi. Hold up. You slipped that Shure Pippi thing in as if it were the most natural thing in the world. What is it? But it is. Shure Pippi is training to attain higher enlightenment in the path of Munan Chohapt Onast. Okay. Shure Pippi is training. Those engaged in Shure Pippi here are our latest recruits. As a collective, we refer to each other as friends. Latest recruits, eh? That lady's lost daughter, Iori-chan, could be doing this Shure Pippi thing right here. Shure Pippi gives them focus. Through concentration, they accumulate kulipas. You guys get a dictionary for all this? What's kulipas? Well, to put it in layman's terms, it can be considered a measure of virtue. As we accumulate kulipas, the divine Munan Chohapt shall bestow enlightenment and rapture upon us. This is getting so old so fast. Oh, Sister Iori-san, you must sway more. Proper Shure Pippi is the path to enlightenment.
Hi.
Yes, Onost for your benevolent guidance. Did he just call her Iori? Is that our girl? I'm sorry, I need a minute to help steer our friends towards the path of the just. Brother Majima, please feel free to observe. Oh, he's leaving us alone so we can whisper to Iori. Don't mind if I do. Here's my chance to see if that friend is our girl, Iori-chan. Shure Pippi.
No.
Hey, sister. Sister, that guy called you Iori, right? Ignoring me, huh? Guess she wants to concentrate on her Shure Pippi thing. But I gotta see if this girl's really Iori-chan. What'll I say to her? Obviously not claimed to be Munan Chohapt. Cracking a dumb pun might be it. Calling her Iori might get me ignored. Okay, so... which is correct? Crack a dumb pun or call her Iori? I'm gonna guess crack a dumb pun. Call her Iori. Okay, fair enough. Let's call her by name and see if that gets a reaction. People can't help responding to their name. That ought to tell me if this girl's our Iori-chan.
No.
You're Iori-chan, aren't you? Pardon? How do you know my name? Bam! This here's that lady's missing daughter. Iori-chan, listen up. I got a message from your mom. My mom? Yeah, she asked me to get in here and tell you to come home. Mother. Is she trapped? What the? Iori-chan? Mother, my head, it hurts. Hey, what's wrong? Snap out of it. Brother Majima, what is going on here? You must not disturb our disciples in Shure Pippi. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Sister Iori-san, are you well? Yes, I think so. Brother Majima, please be careful when speaking to fellow disciples. Our friends are purging memories of family and their worldly ties to attain spiritual purity. Say what? Purging memories? Yes, As a rule, our disciples undergo a mental cleansing process so that they may better dedicate themselves to Shura Pipi. But that's... Ahem! My friends, I ask for your attention. Well, Majima's tall. Today, our guru has come to inspire us in our climb toward ever higher states of enlightenment through Shura Pipi. Ooh! Friends, our spiritual leader, Guru Munan Suzuki. Alright, let's see this guy. My disciples. Monansho. Monansho. You too, Brother Majima. Wait, the hell is a moon nacho? Monancho is our word of greeting. Incidentally, our word for farewell is hepton. Brother Majima, please. Say it with the pose, right? I want to save this girl, so I'm guessing and then asking the answers. I hope these people don't spend the rest of her life harassing her, like Scientology people do. So correct, okay. Nicely done. 2 spirit points awarded. Huh? Okay. Glory be! A most splendid greeting! Our savior and master, Munan Shohept, is most pleased. Ooh! I had no idea it was physically possible to be this phony. This is actually kind of impressive. So, friends, tell me, how much titherance have you all contributed to the exalted Munan Shohept? I have contributed 5 rincho. I have done better at 8 rincho. Titherance is what we call a tithe. Okay, I was just about to ask that. So how much is a rincho worth? 1 rincho is 100,000 yen. 100,000 yen? These disciples are kicking up that much to the order? It is all a process to greater enlightenment and joy. When one is bound by chains of gold, there can be no freedom. Renouncing our possessions is the first step to the rapture. No matter how phony it is, I thought it'd be okay if it made people feel better, but damn. They're just straight up stealing from these suckers. So much titherance. Glory be. Onost, my friends. Oh? Sister Iori-san, was it? You appear somewhat pale. Are you feeling quite well?
Hi.
Yes, I'm fine. Onost for your kind concern, Guru. Yes. Incidentally, Iori-san, how much titherance have you tendered towards your enlightenment? I haven't been able to put together enough money yet. What? A false friend? Such a shameful lack of faith. I beg for your forgiveness. Shame! But friends, do not chastise our sister Iori-san. We all have worldly excuses that weigh us down. Guru Munan Suzuki, you must understand, titherance is an especially valued form of Shura Pipi. If you alone are lacking in rincho, Sister Iori-san, your kulipas will be stunted. Oh no, what can I do? He's going to have her con her mom out of money. Titherance is a donation. Shura Pipi is some kind of meditation. And kulipas is what now? God damn it, I can barely keep this gibberish straight. Sister Iori-san, I am happy to observe that you are blessed with divine physicality and transcendental beauty. Engaging in special Shura Pipi with me can put things to right. He's gonna have her sleep with him. Fucking gross. Special Shura Pipi? Guru, it is an honor. the most sacred form of Shurapipi. It bestows enormous kulipas. We shall experience it together shortly. Go and cleanse your body of impurities. Rapture awaits. I shall, Guru. Oh, that's fucked up. Hepton, friends. Please continue with your Shurapipi. Onost. Where's Iori-chan gone to? I know not the details, but it is among the most sacred of Shurapipi. The disciple becomes as one, body and soul, with our Guru. Become as one, eh? It is a special Shurapipi, allowed only to women, and even among them, only to the chosen. Oh, if I were not a man, I wish I could partake in its grand glory. This bogus Guru's not only siphoning money, but he's got his pick of the girls. How do these pajama twits not get wise to this scam? Her mom only wanted me to get a message to Iori-chan, so I'm technically done with what I promised to do. But now Iori-chan's in real danger, so screw it. I'm extending my membership. Your tour is over, Brother Majima. It is time for your test. My test? Hold your damn horses. I ain't got time right now. Are you sure? By demonstrating you have learned the ways of the order, you may earn a blessing in person from the Guru. Say what? You mean I can meet the old Guru if I do good on your test? You're on then. Very well. It will be a simple oral exam. A quiz, really, to determine how attentive you were during your tour. For sure. The first question, then. In the order of Munan Shohept Onost, what do we say to express our gratitude? Onost is a greeting. Munansho is gratitude, right? This cult is IRL. Not joking. Is this the Moonies? Oh, it's Onost is the gratitude. Okay. Onost. Splendid. Correct, Brother Majima. You have learned from our tour. Piece of cake. You'll have to do better than that. Your second question. What do we call the training we undergo to accumulate kulipas? Shurapipi. 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 Wonderful. Correct. You have practiced proper Shurapipi even during your brief tour. Very impressive. For sure. I'm the Shurapipi King. The third question. Monansho is our greeting in the order of Munan Shohept Onost. Please demonstrate it. Circle with the left hand, then bring palms together. Yes. Excellent! Truly a textbook example of Munansho. I got the moves. Very well. The final question. Do you remember the name of our guru? Suzuki, right? Munan Suzuki. Munan Suzuki, right? Bravo! Correct! Perhaps it was too easy a question. You think? He's, larger than life. With that, we are done. Your test is at an end. Splendidly done, Brother Majima. You scored a perfect 4 out of 4. It speaks to your attentiveness during your tour. Someone of your caliber may even qualify as a leadership candidate. What, off of that? That's a lie. Huh. Munan Majima's got a nice ring to it. Brother Majima, I can find no fault with you. You are worthy of receiving our Guru's benediction in person. Follow me. I will show you to our Guru's quarters. Hope Iori-chan's still okay. Guru Munan Suzuki, please excuse us. Ah, is that our new friend candidate? What was it now? It's Brother Majima. Pleased to meet you. That's a lie. Brother Majima is a rare find, an extraordinary individual. Guru, he is most worthy of your divine benediction. I see. That is music to my ears. I have matters I must attend to, so let's not waste any time. There! You have my blessing. And that's all he's going to do for me. You got some crystal. You call this stuff your blessing? Is there a problem? No, I suppose not. Guru, excuse me. Ah, Iori-san, you have readied yourself for Shura PP?
Hi.
Yes, Guru, I have cleansed myself thoroughly. I am a vessel for your special Shura PP. Excellent. Since I already performed your benediction, both of you should leave at once. Hepton! Alright, end of the road. If I don't stop this now, this Shura PP pissant's gonna have his way with Iori-chan. Your mom's gonna be heartbroken, I think. Is that correct? Claiming I'm Munon Shohapt would probably get me thrown out. Mom, yes, okay. Iori-chan, you're being conned. Your mom's gonna be heartbroken.
Huh?
Mom? Who is Mom? My head. It hurts. You can't forget your mom, Iori-chan. They might have messed with your memory, but you gotta remember the woman who raised you. Stop it, Majima-san. Awakening the memories of friends is a sin beyond all sins. Shut your face, you damn phony. Iori-chan, snap out of it. I'll take you home to your mom. What is Mom? Ah. Oh, it's my mother's amulet. Iori-chan, do you remember now? I don't know. But why did I ever think I wanted to become one with this shady old hippie? You're thinking straight now, at least. This woman was ripened, mine for the plucking. How dare you interfere? Fight time, let's beat the shit out of this guy. Kurumuna Suzuki? See, there's your snake oil shillin' fraud showing his true colors. Guru Pajama Pants has been milking all of you. Silence! Yeah, let's fuck him up. Alright, we got a heat action. Oh my god, I'm getting so much money from this guy! Whoops, wrong direction. Holy shit! Ow, ow. Oh, he does damage. Ow, ow. Got him. Wrong answers don't prevent the quest, it just gives you different rewards. Okay, cool. Such pain! How many broken bones do I have? Guru, we heard terrible noises. Is everything all right? Friends, quickly, you must call me an ambulance. Our guru is gravely injured. We must perform the ritual of healing for him, everyone. Oh, this is backfiring on him now. Mulan! No, you dipshits. Waving your hands around at me won't fix anything. You deserve this, asshole. Somebody help me! I was like that too, wasn't I? Yori-chan, we should get you home. Right. Yori? Mom! Are you done with that crazy religion? Yes, I'm over it. Mom, I wanted to bring Dad back. What? Ever since Dad died, you haven't stopped crying, but there was nothing I could do for you. That's when they told me the dead could be brought back to life. I just had to do these rituals and earn a few spirit points. I should have known how insane it was. I guess I just got caught up in that cult scam. So that's why. But I know now that if I followed those terrible people, I'd be leaving you all alone, and that's even worse. I'm so sorry. No, I should be the one saying sorry, Yori. I didn't know how much anguish I was causing you. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Majima-san. I only asked you to deliver a message, but you got my daughter back. I can never thank you enough. No problem at all. I'd say I got a pretty spiritual experience out of it too. Majima-san, please take this as our thanks. It seems hardly of any value for all that you did for us, though. You got a traveler's amulet.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yori-chan, I gotta give this to you. Here's your mom's amulet. He handed over the handmade amulet. It's Mom's. The amulet totally worked, you know. After all, you got some free pajamas out of it, Yori-chan. You hold on to that amulet and let it protect you. You and your mom. Keep the family together, will you? I will. Majima-san, what's up? Thank you. You saved us. It's all good. Okay, so I keep asking this question and nobody answers me. Were those the Moonies? I am actually asking that question. I'm going to save after that. Oh yeah, I should check out this amulet. Extra safety to agents you sent on equipment searches. It may even help them find what they're looking for. Cool. No. That's a different cult? Okay. Is it still an active cult? Or did they get broken up in the 80s? This is number 2. Okay. And then that. And number 3. Okay. That's a lot of thugs. Okay. Hey, you. Hello? Ready to go home soon? I want to play some more. Okay, can't do whatever it is with them yet. Ah, okay, I guess I can. You the estranged father. This guy's been staring at that mom and boy this whole while. Man with a stranger's face. Excuse me, can you throw me my ball, please? Sure, got it. Wait, please. Hmm? That ball, may I? Huh? What? Can I have my ball, please? Yeah, coming right up. Here goes. Whoa. Thank you. What's with this weirdo? Got pretty dejected all of a sudden. Hey, what's got you down in the dumps? Did you want to throw the ball or something? Yes, very much so. Surely you don't need to be that despondent over it. You're making me feel all guilty over here. I just wish I could have played catch with him, even if it were just that one throw. Why him? Thank you for being so kind. Thanks for getting my ball. Uh-huh. You keep at it, kid, and you'll be in the pros. According to Wikipedia, it's split into factions, but at least fragments of the organization seem to sadly still exist, though it seems much of it was declared defunct. Well, I'm glad it got blown to bits, at least. Bye-bye, misters. So is that your kid? Bye-bye. I ain't old enough to be a mister. You're like 25, Majima. That's old enough to be a mister. What's the matter? Why are those two so fascinating to you? You have nothing to do with this. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to tell you. Those two, they're my wife and son. You've had plastic surgery to go into witness protection or something, haven't you? That is a distractingly low-res texture on his Adam's apple. Huh? What are you talking about? You were obviously just a random guy to both of them. It's because my wife and son can't recognize me. What? How's that possible? 6 months ago, my face was surgically altered. Surgically altered? What for? I can't get into details, but it was Yakuza related. A little bit of trouble. A little bit? Not so sure about that. The real me is officially dead. Now I live as Keigo Akatani, with a new face and identity. Oh, you're telling a Yakuza thug about yourself. You're in witness protection and you're directly telling a Yakuza thug where to find you. Oh no. So you were forced into assuming another life. What's your real name? The man I was is now dead. Akatani is my real name now. I'm sorry. Man, that's complicated. Just imagining it, I can tell you went through a hell of an ordeal. Yes, at first it was a shock every time I saw this stranger's face in the mirror. There's no one in the world who can recognize me for who I was. That realization made me want to kill myself. I fought the urge a long time. But then I remembered my family. That mom and boy. Yes, but I'm a total stranger to them now. The best I can do is watch them from afar, like you saw me doing. Can't you just tell your wife and son about what happened and go back to them? If only I could do that. The real me is supposed to be dead. I doubt they would believe my outlandish story. I mean, they'd probably recognize your voice, unless the surgery altered your voice box. Even if I could convince them, I don't know if they could accept me with a stranger's face. Besides, I'm deep in the underworld. Deep enough to attract the kind of trouble that makes a man change his face. Just by being around me, those two could be in danger. It's better that I just watch them from a distance. Gotcha. Man, now I'm really sorry I threw that ball back to your boy.
Yeah.
Please don't worry about it. I'll wait for another opportunity. It's got to be tough for you. Take care, huh? Thank you. You're the first person I spoke with, truthfully, since my face was altered. If you don't mind, may I ask your name? It's Majima. It would be nice if I could chat with you again sometime, Majima-san. Well, I should be going. So we'll find him up to 5 times. Oh, I don't get a progress bar with him. Okay.
Oh.
Hey, mind telling me what I'm doing here? Ah, don't be so tense. I told you, I just felt like grabbing around with my guy. Take a seat, Tiger. Guess we better get a drink in you first. Hey, Chief, get my buddy here situated. Sure. Times are strange. Fugu platters for 100 grand. Matsuzaka beef that's 10 grand a gram. I've tried it all. $100 a gram of beef, damn. Yet it still can't beat the 80 yen daikon from this beater of a something. Makes you wonder what the hell money even is. Eh? That's a pretty decent liquid material for a 2015 video game. Surprise! It was poisoned! Hey, come on. You haven't touched your drink since the first swig. Sake don't taste right sitting next to you. Huh. Has it already been 2 years since you and I met? All that time, you're still sulking. Makes me wonder why my oath brother even bothers keeping you alive. Huh. It doesn't make a damn bit of sense. Yakuza who willingly defy their bosses always get served. Expelled, disavowed. That's if they're lucky. Worst case, you disappear into some black site for a nice, slow death. Now, he's been there. You got the whole blackest site I know. You should be history. But you toughed out a year of torture like a champ, so Shimano let you out. How you made it through that without cracking's a mystery. Why he brought somebody back from the hole is even harder to figure out. But getting let out and forgiveness aren't the same. You were banished from the life without a proper expulsion or disavowal. And now Shimano's punted you to me, his brother, flying other colors. Asked me to keep you as a civilian pet. For a guy known to talk straight with his fists, Shimano sure picked a weird roundabout way to deal with you. I'd say I see his point with all this. Who knows? I'd like to ask him myself. Huh. Maybe we're overthinking it. Could be. He just can't get enough of fucking that ass of yours. No reaction. Such a stick in the mud. Hey, there's something I always wanted to ask you. Why are you so desperate to get back in the Tojo clan? A rebellious shit like you choking down his punishment for this long blows my mind. Taiga Saejima, wasn't it? Sworn brother from back in your Tojo days, right? You said you were doing this for his sake. 18 Count Saejima. I remember. It was huge at the time. He fired 18 shots. Because Majima had the other 18. Solo raid on the Ueno Saiwa clan had been making whoops. The guy's a living Tojo clan legend. Made all the headlines down here in Osaka, too. And now he's sitting in prison. Small wonder after 18 murders. All that's left for him is to wait for the axe to fall in his death sentence. Meanwhile, you're here working to get back in the Tojo clan for his sake. That's the part that throws me for a loop. My bro ain't the type to die inside those walls. He's coming back. To kill me. Kill you? Nothing. Forget it. All in the past now. Anyhow, I don't care what happens to me. I'll take any pain, any humiliation. I gotta get back to the Tojo clan. Alright. So you're really gonna spend your life waiting for a brother who can't possibly come back to you? Clawing your way back to the Tojo clan so you can carve out a seat for him to come home to. Real tearjerker of a tale, isn't it? Don't see how it's any of your business. I'll tell you one thing. Different clans or not, my sworn brother Shimano has always done me right. But you wouldn't see me throwing away my entire life so I could live for somebody else's sake. His or anyone else's. You're a grown-ass man. Isn't it time you learned to cut yourself some slack and just live a little? Hey, you do you. I know you're not the type to hear anything I have to say and take it to heart. So I'll do you a favor and cut to the chase. Can you kill a human being? Oh, is Majima gonna be tasked with a hit on Kiryu? A hit? Yes, that's right. The hell would I kill somebody for? You were part of a plot to kill 36 people a couple years ago, Majima. You said it yourself. You'll do anything to get back in the game. Or has that changed? Why do that when I can just make another 500 million at the club and buy my way back? What, by poaching Nozomi from Odyssey? So you already heard about that. Funny thing about that, though, is one little phone call from me to Odyssey, and I can scuttle that whole deal. What the hell for? Just a healthy reminder that I've got your future in my hands, buddy. First you make me earn for you, now you want me to kill? Hey, Majima, this is the life you want to live. Both important parts of the business. Important for the both of us. Who am I supposed to take out? Makoto Makimura. Heard the name before? Who? Not ringing any bells. Runs a prostitution ring here in Sotenbori that's been blowing up lately. Prostitution? Yeah, snatches up young girls, college students, puts them to work earning hard money, then takes all the profits. Word is, any girls who try to get out of the ring get beat so bad they'll never have kids, to serve as an example. Lucky you, the Mark's total scum. Easier to do the job, eh? Where do I find this Makimura guy? Finding out's part of the job. Makimura has his girls use telephone clubs to hook their johns. The gals at the bottom of his food chain are your best lead. So I hit up the telephone club crowd and try to follow the trail back up to Makimura. What about that telephone card guy I talked to? Your deadline's 2 days. Have the issue resolved by then. Any longer than that, it'll be you with the target on his back. We clear on that? Yeah, can't wait. I'll leave the details up to you. Once the job's done, call this number. Fine. Majima-chan, one last check. With murder, who and how many, don't matter. You kill one guy or you kill 18. A saint or a scumbag. Murder's murder. When you end a life, that's the end of any hope of normalcy for you as well. Whether you're out walking the streets or at home in your bed, you'll never escape the memory. Just a little advice from somebody who's been doing the Yakuza thing a lot longer than you. If you can get by without killing, do it. Goes without saying, right? Okay, are you giving me an out? Permission to just fuck this guy up rather than murder him? Are you really capable of offing a total stranger for your own personal agenda? Quit your nagging. Not like there's a future for a Yakuza who can't pull the trigger. I'll do your damn job. Alright. Thanks for the food, Chief. Here's for his share, too. Keep drinking, if you like. Oh, and the meatball's great here. Don't miss it. I'll leave you to it, then. Makoto Makimura. This is a good thing. My big chance to get back to the Yakuza life. I still got time. Absolute worst thing I can do is rush it and screw up. I'll start tomorrow. Do it right. Tonight, I just need to get to bed. Okay. The out is continuing to manage the Grand. Fair enough. Oh, hey, I'm tipsy. Oh, that is Mr. Shakedown walking down that street. Let's go a different way. Hey, you! Give me money! Oh, hey, I can save a guy. I can save a lady. Got him. Platinum plate. Cool. How much stuff is in my inventory? Okay. Excuse me. I can sell stuff later. Hey, you. Got them both. Got him. Oh, I should stop by the weapon shop and get trained. So, what does being tipsy actually do to you? Is it just a warning that if you drink much more, you'll start having negative effects? Kali sticks. Increases your encounter rate. Huh. You can unleash certain heat actions while drunk. Okay. Kali sticks consist of 2 short sticks. They are usually made from a wood called rattan. Have you heard the word Kali before, Majima-san? Recovers heat faster, can do certain heat actions, attracts more fights. Ooh, what are the downsides? Nope, enlighten me. Kali is actually the name of a martial art in the Philippines. It is their national sport. The word Kali comes from the local language. The weapon spread throughout the United States, and the word sticks was added. I'll leave out the details, but their practicality has made them popular around the world. A weapon from the Philippines, huh? Who would have thought? But you really think they're world famous? Yes, it is easy for simple weapons such as these to take root. Well, maybe they're just taken off here in Japan then. Only thing I've seen that uses 2 sticks are taiko drums. Do not underestimate their potential to cause harm. The downside is it attracts more fights. But the fights are so easy. Hard to move, you wobble. I see. Okay.
Ah.
Sure, let's get this show on the road then. I look forward to getting another look at your bad techniques, okay? Oh, he got me from behind. Ow, 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 fuck! Ah! Oh, I turned around just in time. Oh. Blocking drains my heat gauge, I see. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Okay. I've almost got him. I keep stopping the block before the end of that animation. Okay, dealing damage. Oh, that was almost really bad. Got him. Oh, that was rough. Yeah, sticks lose. Well fought, Majima-san. Let us return to the store. Excellent fight, Majima-san. I attempted to shut down your offense with my own attacks, but I ended up being overpowered. You were really getting up in my face. That the right way to use those things? I believe they are best used to press the attack, rather than defend. If you land enough blows, you can even stun opponents, making them ideal against swift foes. Aha. Got it. Thank you for visiting the Dragon and Tiger. Training Kali sticks. Abilities. Slugger. Applies to all of Majima's battle styles. What is this? Your weapon durability won't drop when wielding a one-handed pole as long as you remain calm. Damn. Wielding Kali sticks. Use a bat to escape from the enemy's grasp. Your weapon durability won't drop when wielding a bat as long as you remain calm. What does that mean? Oh, applies at first heat bar. Okay, if I have less than one heat bar, I won't lose durability on that weapon type. Or is it when I have more than one heat bar? You need to have a heat bar active. Okay, so it's when you have more than one heat bar. Cool. $200 million, $500 million. Less. Okay. I'm getting mixed messages, but I'm going to trust the patron who picked this game. Cover health when you perform heat actions. Nice. Perform a heat action at third heat bar. Okay, cool. Let's go heal. Let's have crab. Huh. It checks off things I've already had. Is there an achievement for eating every meal?
Asia.
ありがとうございます。
2 million. Okay. Aha. There is an achievement for eating every meal. Ha. Fun. There's a CP achievement for getting every meal at each restaurant. That's wild. Excuse me. All right, let's do the other fighting style. Tonfa! Don't worry about the cost. I'm not worried about the cost. All the food is super cheap. Well, most of the food is super cheap. I'm worried about... Because you can only eat so much when... you can only eat so much when... you're at full health, right? You have to lose health to be able to eat again. So tonfa is a weapon from Okinawa. A set of 2 is generally used there, but I prefer to wield a single tonfa. Not 2? You got a reason for that, you rebel. It is more portable this way. In some countries, they even use them as police batons, so there is plenty of room to adapt them to different styles. I see. And you're going to show me these styles, huh? Of all the weapons I teach you, this is the easiest to wield and the most suited to one-on-one combat. Sounds good? Let's skip the chat and hit the sticks then. I look forward to getting another look at your bat techniques. We should avoid using... Okay. So if this is the easiest one, why did you teach it to me second? Because this is what you unlock from number 2. Alright, what do we got? Ow. Oh, he got me from behind. Oh boy, he's got moves. He can do low hits. Holy shit. Alright, we're doing pretty well with this. Got him. Yeah, bat beats stick. An excellent performance, Majima-san. Let us go back to the store. Fine work, Majima-san. I planned to bash my way through your defenses, but you staved off my attacks admirably. If it looked easy, it wasn't. Your defense was pretty ironclad yourself. Not this time it wasn't. The tonfa is held parallel to the arm, which makes blocking intuitive. You can defend at any time while maintaining your stance, so it offers a good balance of offense and defense. However, keep in mind that its range is limited. As I mentioned, it is best suited for single opponents, where you can maintain your stance against them. Got it. Thank you for visiting the Dragon and Tiger. Completed weapon training, tonfa. Why don't we go save? Let's move the hell away from Mr. Shakedown. Camera, please. Remind me, do you get a prompt to save at chapter end? Yeah, because last time we saved at the chapter end screen. So I think ending the chapter is going to be a good stopping point for the day. Camera wants you to fight Mr. Shakedown, yeah. Okay, where's my apartment? My apartment's right there. Cool. Got him. Time to go to my shitty bear apartment. Going back to your apartment isn't going to end the chapter. Oh. Huh. I thought it would end the day. Oh well. Wait, I walked past it. Day, yes, but not the chapter. Okay. Oh my god, camera, please! Camera. Camera. Man, get a futon or something. You're the manager of a high-end club. Surely you have the money. Is this just penance? Are you inflicting penance upon yourself? I'm ending Makoto Makimura. Step 1's finding the guy. Sagawa said to try hitting the telephone clubs for girls in Makimura's ring. Guess it's time to go make some calls. Oh. Right, just went to daytime. Okay. Yep, soiled underwear is still there. I wonder who abandoned... Kitties! Hi, kitties. Oh, you're cuties. Well, can I pet the kitties? I can't pet the kitties. Hey, come at me, bros. Defeated 150 enemies in the street. Cool. Goons, plural. Ah, there's the second one. Where's the safe point? Not this way. Ah, yes. Yes, this way. Okay. I think that's where I want to end for today. I think that day boundary is a good stopping point. And my throat's kind of sore. Oh, my spine. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a good stopping point for today. The plot thinkins. Majima's up for murder. Which I'm not really surprised. This chapter's longer than you'd think. Well, I'm 3.5 hours into it. Well, 3 hours of that was me doing side stories, I guess. So I don't know how long this chapter actually is when you're not doing side content. But yeah, that's where we're going to end for today. So I'll read my schedule and get off. Before I do, I would like to plug my Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/Loreweaver streams. The link's also in the description of the YouTube video and can be found with the exclamation point YT command in Twitch chat. I make my living off of Patreon. It's my sole source of income, and I make enough to pay my rent and my bills, but I'm really just scraping by beyond that. And I'd really like some stability, some savings for medical emergencies, for if I need to replace stuff, stuff that I haven't had for a very long time. So if you could go to my Patreon and pledge $1 a month or $1 per stream or anything in between, pledge a bunch per stream if you really want to change my life, I'd be grateful. Also, there's a slot open where you can pledge to pick a game for me to play once a month, so grab that before it goes away. I'm grateful to everybody who pledges, because you're the reason I have this strange, silly job that I love so much. If it weren't for you guys, I would still be a telemarketer, or a burger flipper, or some other equally horrible, soul-sucking job that I would hate. So, thank you. As for the schedule, tomorrow is going to be our weekly Final Fantasy XIV stream. Sunday, we'll be trying Hades 2. I'll be doing a short stream of that. Just to see how it goes. We're not going to play much of Hades 2. I want to get a little bit of Hades 2 just to see what it's like, and then save the rest for the full release. And then Monday through Friday, I have set aside for Paper Mario. We're going to finish that game. Excuse me. In preparation for Thousand Year Door. So look forward to that. But that'll be it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.